Get on in here! Come again!
Yes! I know what to do. Don't worry. I'll sell it to them on the cheap.
The enemy is weakened with every area we take.
I didn't expect...
The enemy forces were thrilled to receive my gift. I wonder how they'll handle being drunk on top of being seasick.
we ready for the upcoming showdown? I must check and make sure. I'm surprised. We actually managed to gather so many arrows so quickly. This will give us plenty of archers to strike the enemy. The enemy is currently having a party due to a shipment of wine they received. I wonder how they obtained it. Okay, this is the time to rest and ready our mind and spirit for what lies ahead. We must be prepared for the coming battle.
Thank you for your assistance. I apologize that you had to do it yourself. My lord, the preparations for our strategy are complete. Now, we simply need to wait.
The moment of truth is at hand. Together, the combined strength of Wu and Liu Bei's army shall emerge victorious over Cao Cao. We've waited too long for this. Ensure the preparations are complete. We mustn't fail.
I can't remember ever having to make so many preparations for a battle. But it's all for a good cause. We finally get to pummel that Cao Cao.
I have experienced many great conflicts. The battle against Gang Zhuo. The battle at Guan Du. This will be as grand as any of those. Indeed, it seems larger in scale than any I have seen. For the grand vision of my brother, we must claim victory.
If we can win this battle and defeat Cao Cao, then this long legacy of enmity will finally be terminated. Zhuge Liang, how do you propose we proceed after this battle?
If we can claim victory here, Cao Cao will be unable to make any significant moves for a while. Master Sun Quan, who will be fighting alongside us, will be forced to spend some time consolidating his lands. This is one drawback of having great swaths of territory. This will be our window of opportunity for Master Liu Bei to claim a land to call his own. It will be the foothold for a kingdom to stand opposite those of Cao Cao and Master Sun Quan.
A land of my own?
Yes. Your dream of a land of virtue and benevolence will start from there.
It seems that Cao Cao's fleet has begun making its way south.
So they've made their move. When will we launch the fire attack?
Setting the fire trap now would be ineffective. I require a little more time.
If we succumb to the enemy attack now, all of our preparations will have been for naught. We must hold off their attack until we are ready to launch the fire attack.
I understand. Tell our men that we must endure the coming enemy assault.
Very well.
The key to this battle will be to lure the enemy forth and consume them in flames.
The most efficient way to burn the ships is to make sure they're... I'll start by taking out any naval...
Looks like the others who went on ahead are fighting bravely. Come on, boss, we have to do our bit too.
We've placed archers all along the river. The enemy won't cross easily like this.
This is also thanks to those 10,000 arrows. Men, let's do our best too!
The time has come!
My head is hurting too much to fight. It's never been this bad before. I'm not drunk at all. That wine from Pangtong was so good.
My men are struggling with seasickness, and now the enemy approaches. This is most unfortunate.
Enemy! Enemy is attacking! I feel too sick to fight.
For my aspirations, I will fight to the end.
If only I had been able to do something to prevent this seasickness. My troops look as ill as I feel.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
Whoa! What show, brother?
My head is hurting too much to fight. It's never been this bad before.
Our men are not used to being underwater. We need to find a way to help alleviate their seasickness.
Weakened with every area we take. Get out of my way!
That was amazing. I think we're getting close to winning this thing.
Get out of my way!
It looks... perhaps...
What are you doing here?
I've discovered a rather suspicious individual that must be eliminated.
For my aspirations, I will fight to the end.
Oops. We've been spotted. I don't like violence, but I think I need to make sure they keep quiet.
Get out of my way! He only moves forward!
The din of battle has caused me to lose the song that was in my head.
For my
Maybe it will
aspirations,
return to me once the land
fight to the
moves
end.
again.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
Hey, that was amazing. I think we're getting close to winning this thing.
How could I let this one escape my grasp?
Get out of my way!
My failure is worthy of the harshest punishment.
That takes care of the enemy here. Time to march onwards. Well, this should be far enough. I'll just go and make sure the enemy ties their ships together.
Shall we start the plan to taunt Cao Cao's forces? We're ready to launch! Understood. We'll get a rise out of them. Don't worry.
Hey! Cao Cao! You want a piece of us? Come get it!
Their attempt to taunt us is pathetic. They must realize they need a desperate plan if they hope to win this battle. It is time for us to crush our weakened opponent and claim our victory. All units, advance on the enemy main camp!
I can help if you're feeling seasick. Just tie all your ships together. That'll fix it right up.
I've heard a great idea. If we chain the ships together, then we won't get sick.
You really saved us. Drink! Come on. Drink some more.
It's a little pre-victory gift. You make sure you drink it all up. Well, I guess my work here is done.
Will not be defeated, no matter what you are scheming. Now, bow down before my ambition.
For my aspirations, I will fight to the end. Get out of my way! The only move forward!
Why do you continue this desperate struggle? It will do you no good in the end.
Their pride shall soon be their downfall. So you, Huang Gai, launch the fire attack now!
You have surpassed me? You too have the makings of a hero.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
Wow, I'm so impressed.
We managed to hold off the first wave. We should have a small respite before the next attack comes.
The wind has changed direction. It is blowing from the southeast. Now is the moment, Master Zhou.
All right, the time has come. Prepare to drown Cao Cao's fleet in a sea of flames! Ha!
It's a fire ship! Cao Cao! On behalf of the entire Sun family, I've come to offer you our warmest greeting!
Master Huanggai has shown us the way. Listen, men of Sun Wu, have courage! It's time for us to defeat Cao Cao!
Up to now, we have been running. But not anymore. Just wait, Cao Cao. I will have your head on a spike!
Okay, it's time for all units to move to the offensive. This is our best chance to finally slay Cao Cao!
Cao Cao has survived crisis after crisis in the past. He is sure to have made meticulous preparations to enable his escape again this time.
If so, then we need to pursue him and secure the surrounding area. By covering both avenues, not even Cao Cao will be able to escape us.
Cao Cao will not have made it far yet. But if we go after him now, we will face the ferocious determination of his remaining troops. The wisest move is to slowly tighten the drawstring on the net surrounding him, and make sure we catch our quarry. That is the plan I have devised.
The battle's mostly won, but the real challenge begins now. Keep up the pressure and press the attack!
This is our chance to claim Cao Cao's head. We must catch him before he can flee to Cao Ren's side.
We must defeat Cao Cao before he can meet up with his allies. All units, begin the pursuit immediately!
That camp is on fire! It worked! But shouldn't the fire be larger than that?
Maybe because preparations for the fire attack were blocked by the enemy. Launch the ships at once! They're all going to burn at this rate!
No! The ships are all linked together! We couldn't run away if we wanted to!
We shall defend this position. Do not allow a single enemy through.
All right. I need everyone to defend this area.
We cannot allow Master Cao Cao to fall in battle here. Quickly, begin our glorious advance to meet up with the main unit.
This is as far as you go. There's gonna be nothing left for you but ashes when I'm done.
For my aspirations, I will fight to the end.
Now is the time for us to launch our attack. It shall change the course of this battle.
Stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
You're doing pretty good. Keep up the good work.
We cannot afford to lose this position. I shall personally see to its defense.
How could my tactics fail like that?
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. I will fight to the end.
Amazing. You have gained my respect.
For my aspirations, I will fight to the end.
We cannot afford to lose this position. I shall personally see to its defense.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
You're doing pretty good. Keep up the good work.
We have no choice but to retreat in a graceful manner.
Master Cao Cao, please be careful out there.
All right, that's the spirit. We can use this momentum to chase down Cao Cao and secure victory.
This victory was made possible due to your efforts.
It's Liu Bei. Maybe something good will come out of this yet. I'll go and put an end to him myself.
Get out of my way! The enemy's momentum is too great. But I must not be defeated here.
Capturing that base will weaken the enemy greatly. All units march! Let's go! Now is the time to attack!
Get out of my way!
I shall be your opponent. Prepare yourself.
Capturing the enemy's bases is the key to defeating them.
Get out of my way!
I must fall back.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
You're doing pretty good. Keep up the good work.
For my aspirations, I will fight to the end.
Sure know how to fight.
You perform great as always. There was no need for my strategy. Capturing that base will weaken the enemy greatly. All units march! I found Liu Bei, but failed to do anything about it. I hate how powerless I am.
Cao Shu has been driven off. This should allow us to meet up with our allies.
Capturing that base will weaken the enemy greatly. All units march!
This victory was made possible due to your efforts.
Truly impressive. I won't have any enemies left to defeat.
Hey! You're tearing them up, brother!
Report! Lord Cao Ren awaits you!
This battle will be won if we can meet up with Cao Ren. If we can't, then we are as good as dead.
We've located Lord Liu Bei. He's marching on Cao Cao.
Thank goodness! Thank goodness! We've still got some fight left in us.
Yeah, I'm going to squash you.
For my aspirations, I will fight to the end. See? He only moves forward!
Liu Bei, I always figured you to be the one to stand in the way of my ambition. I will repay you for this defeat 100-fold.
Cao Cao managed to elude our pursuit somehow. However, it'll be some time before he can recover from this defeat.
We have an excellent opportunity to build up our forces while the enemy's unable to move. This is our chance to make a play for the land.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
Whoa! What a show, brother!
Tell me, Master Guan Yu, what news? What's the matter? Did you not manage to find Cao Cao?
Cao Cao appeared before me. That much is true. But I elected not to pursue him any longer than was necessary, and retreated.
Is that because of the favor he showed you in the past?
I repaid the debt I owed him from Shu Province in Guandu. I should have been freed from the bonds of honor. And yet, when I left Xuchang, I did it without a word to Cao Cao. I cut down his officers and fled to be with my brother. Cao Cao forgave my ingratitude and allowed me to return home. I felt I had to repay that kindness.
I understand the circumstances behind your actions, Master Guan Yu. But rules are in place for a reason. You were given a command. Regardless of the reason, you allowed the enemy commander to escape. That is a serious crime.
I made my decision knowing the consequences. I am prepared to pay for my actions with my life.
Wait, Zhuge Liang! Please, I beg of you, you must pardon him this once. Guan Yu, Zhang Fei, and I swore an oath. While we were born on different days, we pledged that we would die on the same day. If Guan Yu dies here today, we will not be able to fulfill that oath. Guan Yu will pay for his crime through his actions. Please, you must show him mercy.
If you insist, Master Liu Bei, I am prepared to let this go.
I will never forget the mercy you have shown here today as long as I live.
We've claimed victory over Cao Cao in this battle. But what do we do next?
I guess we keep working with Sun Quan and his guys to put Cao Cao to the sword, right?
No. I do not intend to oppose Cao Cao any further. Cao Cao's momentum has been blunted. He does not need to be slain. This is our opportunity to form a land in which Master Liu Bei can stand as ruler.
A land for me to rule? Where?
The first place we must secure will be Jin Province, where Cao Cao's strength has weakened. We will be able to use that as a foothold to build a land which will stand equal to those ruled by Cao Cao and Master Sun Quan.
This is your plan of dividing the land in three.
The plan to ensure that we stand as equals alongside the force of Cao Cao and Master Sun Quan? Do you really think we can do that?
You gotta have more confidence, Master Guan Ping. If we stick together, we can take down a few territories as easy as you like.
We haven't had a home of our own since Shu Province. I don't know about you, but I'd really like to have a relaxing drink in our own castle for once.
The road will be steep and unforgiving, but it will not be impossible. For the sake of the land Master Liu Bei dreams of, I will need all of your help.
The alliance of Sun Quan and Liu Bei was victorious at Chibi. The tantalizing prize of total control slips from Cao Cao's fingers, and he is forced to return in defeat to Xuchang, where he works to recover. Now is the time to chip away at Cao Cao's overwhelming advantage. Sun Quan makes preparations to expand from Jiandong. Liu Bei's strategist will also not waste this opportunity. In a move to win Liu Bei his own country, Zhuge Liang quietly begins to act.
As I expressed previously, it is my belief that now that Cao Cao's momentum is fading, this is the perfect opportunity to take Jin Province.
This'll be the first time we've ever fought for a territory of our own. We have to win this one.
Do you not think there might be a less disruptive way of doing this, Zhuge Liang? Jing Province enjoyed extended peace under the leadership of Master Liu Biao. Even when Cao Cao invaded, we fled, and Master Liu Cong surrendered immediately, meaning the land did not suffer unduly. Is it really right for us to bring the chaos of war to this peaceful land?
Jin Province is already suffering. With the weakening of Cao Cao's control over the land, the county officials are in a state of great uncertainty. It will be your job, my lord, to provide them with new direction.
But is there not a fear that my brother's actions will be interpreted as an invasion?
Master Liu Bei is the protector of Master Liu Qi, the rightful successor to the rule of Jin Province. Our provision of new leadership to the county officials is entirely justified and honorable. Reports indicate that a Wu unit led by Master Zhou Yu has attacked Jianlim, We must use this opportunity to claim the 4 southern counties of Jin Province.
This opportunity? Am I to take it that this is another coordinated strategy with U? Just like at Chibi?
No, this is a plan we have devised ourselves. In fact, it will be important that we execute the plan with great speed to avoid detection by the U forces.
Is there not a concern that this would damage our relationship with U?
Right now, the only thing that matters is securing land upon which Master Liu Bei can stand. Please, concentrate on the plan, and do not worry about U. I would like you all to divide up and take each of the 4 counties. Naturally, there is no need for one person to claim them all. Once you have made as much progress as you think you can, please come back here and report to me. Wei and U are preoccupied with each other. This is our chance to seize the 4 counties of Jin Province.
For my aspirations, I will fight to the end.
Whoa! What a show, brother!
For my aspirations, I will fight to the end. He only moves forward!
Unbelievable! I've never seen such strength!
We cannot afford to lose this position. I shall personally see to its defense.
Raise a rallying cry, men! We must sweep Liu Bei's forces from Wuling. Come, men of Liu Bei. I will face you. If you make it through the forest alive, that is. For my aspirations, I will fight to the end. For my aspirations, I will fight to the end.
Amazing. You have gained my respect.
How could we lose? My precious Wu Ling, it has fallen to the enemy. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall... fail. This victory was made possible due to your efforts. I have no intention of fighting any longer. I will cede this land of Guiyong to Lord Liu Bei.
That is more than we could have ever wanted. It will allow us to avoid unnecessary bloodshed.
I will have a lavish banquet prepared to welcome you all. Please, come right this way.
I've heard that Master Zhao Yun is incredibly strong. Is this a good idea?
All this trickery is worthless. Ah, sorry. I didn't say a thing.
Please, just relax. There's nothing to worry about. Perhaps you are sleepy?
Well, well. Liu Bei's forces. We'll prepare at once. Just you wait.
You're like fish in a barrel. Everyone, attack at once!
So the surrender was nothing but a ruse. But it will take more than this to keep me down. I will break through.
Now, rain down a hail of arrows from the mountaintop.
Get out of my way!
My lord, your swordsmanship is unrivaled.
For my aspirations, I will fight to the end.
My plan has been thwarted. Zhao Yun is not a man to be underestimated.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
You are unstoppable!
Take defensive positions.
don't think Lord Liu Yu has it in him. I will defend Lingling with my life. Good. We've drawn Liu Bei's forces in. Now, launch the siege weapon.
For my aspirations, I will fight to the end.
This means Lingling belongs to Liu Bei. I can't believe this.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. This victory was made possible due to your efforts.
You are...
Let's see how things are going in the capture of the 4 counties of Jing Province. We've taken Changsha, I see. With a governor like that, I bet the people will be glad of change. I see Wuling's ours. It's a very lovely and verdant county. Guiyang has been secured. The governor there is a two-faced man. Scary, isn't he? Let's see how we've taken... I see... The plant... Cure the 4 counties of Jing Province has gone well. Master Liu Bei finally has the land he needs.
I can scarcely believe it. I never thought you would claim all 4 counties of Jing Province by yourself, Master Liu Bei. Your might and your commitment to realizing your grand ambition are truly magnificent. Unfortunately, perhaps due to the fatigue of constant battle, the governor of Jing Province, Master Liu Qi, has fallen gravely ill. Master Liu Bei, we will need you to show your support for Master Liu Qi by governing the land in his stead.
I'm not capable of much, I fear, but for Master Liu Qi in Jing Province, I will do what I can.
Jing Province is but the beginning. The land we must truly claim lies further afield. It is with great regret that I must inform you that Master Liu Qi has passed away. Now that we have lost the rightful successor to the stewardship of Jing Province, Master Sun Quan is sure to stake his own claim to rule the territory.
It was the Wu forces which defeated Cao Cao's mighty army. I suppose that will be the justification for his claim that Wu should lead the Jing Province now that Cao Cao has let it go.
They used the same argument in the past, and we promised them that we would return the 4 counties in the event of the death of Master Liu Qi. However, we cannot afford to lose this land now. I am afraid we must reject Master Sun Quan's assertion once more.
However, it seems certain that unilaterally claiming the 4 countries and then denying their claims to the land will create a rift between us. Your plan to divide the land in 3 was prefaced on us being able to ally ourselves with Master Sun Quan in order to defeat Cao Cao. This places it in jeopardy.
I can't see Sun Quan and Cao Cao joining forces, but we can't really afford to be too stubborn, or you never know what they'll do. First things first, we need to grab E Province as soon as we can. But the governor of E Province is Master Liu Zhang. I reckon Master Liu Bei will be pretty reluctant to attack a member of his own clan.
There is no fear on that front. I anticipate that Master Liu Zhang will approach Master Liu Bei of his own accord.
Master Liu Zhang will? What do you mean?
You will see soon enough. But for now, we must address the concern expressed by Wu. Master Lu Su has sent me a letter expressing his desire to meet for a discussion of the matter. I will head to Shenyang.
There's just no end to this. You're saying you will return Jin Province to us?
Jin was left to Liu Bei by the former master Liu Biao. It makes absolutely no sense to argue about returning him.
Zhuge Liang. I thought that given the chance we could work well together.
And that is why. There is not a lot of benefit to Wu if your allies are homeless wanderers. Master Liu Bei needs his own land. To do that, he cannot lose Jin at this time.
Well then, until that time, we'll lend you Jin Province and the 4 districts. This province of Jin will someday become the center of this chaotic war.
So Wu offers to marry Lady Xiangxiang to me in order to strengthen our alliance?
Yes. They have reluctantly agreed to our solution to the Jing Province problem. But they still do not seem to trust us. I suppose they believe that if the alliance is strengthened by marriage, there will be no possibility of betrayal.
I understand that. But it seems awfully unfair to Lady Xiangxiang.
I appreciate your concern, my lord, but our alliance with Wu is essential to my plan to divide the land in 3. It is my belief that this match is very much to our benefit.
Lady Xiangxiang, I'm afraid this arrangement will be most inconvenient for you.
There's no need to worry about me. Of course, my brother and the others have their own opinions, but I come here of my own volition. To be honest, I couldn't be happier.
You came here of your own volition? What do you mean?
You're gonna make me say it out loud? We're husband and wife now, right? We will sort it all out eventually. I look forward to our new life, Lord Liu Bei.
Yes. I hope we will be very happy together. Oh, Zhuge Liang. There you are. This is...
Ah, you must be the envoy from Master Liu Zhang.
The sleeping dragon knows all. I see. I suppose you also know why it is that I am here.
I imagine that Master Liu Zhang wishes to form an alliance with Master Liu Bei.
Then you would imagine correctly. The area around Yi Province is positively replete with threats these days. Cao Cao is currently attacking Lian Province. But once he has secured that, he's sure to turn his attention to Yi. To the north, Zhang Lu of Hanzhong, devotee of the Way of the Celestial Masters, has his eye firmly fixed on our territory.
And that's why you want Master Liu Bei's help. But do you not fear that Master Liu Bei's strength will be insufficient to keep Yi Province safe?
It's really starting to get annoying, the way you can see through everything.
Cao Cao is well known as a master of war, while Hangzhong is filled with mighty warriors who have moved from Liang Province. Whereas Liu Zhang has spent his days hiding in Yi Province and has never fought a battle of any consequence at all. But despite that, he doesn't think of a plan until it's too late. You really think a man like that, who only thinks about himself, can work with Master Liu Bei to fight off the enemy?
No, he has no faith in Master Liu Bei's strength, and will only repay any kindness with betrayal. I hate him, to be quite honest. Does anyone here honestly believe a man like that has what it takes to lead his people?
Master Fa Zheng, what are you saying?
I'll tell you the real reason I came here. Master Liu Bei, I want you to seize Yi Province. You are the man who claimed Jing Province. I think you have what it takes to lead Yi Province a lot more effectively than Liu Zhang ever did.
What? You mean to ask me to attack Master Liu Zhang?
Like I said, he'll only repay kindness with betrayal. I can't stand men like that. The reason I served Liu Zhang wasn't out of any loyalty to the man. It was to keep Yi Province safe. But now I realize getting rid of him would be much better for the land.
Fa Zhang is right. It's the people of Yi Province who are in the greatest need right now. Their leader cannot protect them from the myriad threats on all sides. You have to rescue them from this hell.
But Master Liu Zhang is my clansman. I cannot attack him.
Master Liu Bei, do you remember the question I asked you when I joined you? I told you that the path I create may bring great sorrow. I asked you if you could live with the contradictions and torment that would create.
Yes, and I answered that question. I told you I could if the path led to the land I dream of. I understand what you all are saying. Now is the moment when I must overcome the sorrow I feel and fight. We will march upon the land of Bashu. Fa Zheng, I will need you to lead us as far as Chengdu in Yi Province.
You've only just met me. And you want me to lead your vanguard? You're confident I won't betray you? Master Liu Bei, you're even kinder and more trusting than the rumors say. But now that you've given me this task, I won't let you down. Yi Province will be yours. You see, I'm the kind of man who repays kindness with loyalty.
Oh, Master Ma Chao, Master Ma Dai. Welcome. Your fame extends well beyond your homeland.
Master Liu Bei, I would ask you to explain why you have invited us here, when we are officers of Zhonglu.
I will speak to that. Master Ma Chao, we would like to ask you to join us in our battle against Liu Zhong.
You mean you want us to betray Master Zheng Lu?
I could never do something like that. It goes against every principle of justice. You must excuse me.
Please wait. Master Ma Chao, you must consider carefully the conditions of your current employment. Ever since your Lord Father was slain by Cao Cao, you have burned with a desire to avenge him. But, following your defeat at Tonggate, you have been treated poorly by Zhang Lu in Hongzhong. Are you happy to continue to serve a master who will not give you the opportunity for the revenge which you seek?
So what? You're saying that if we serve Master Liu Bei, we'll be able to have our revenge on Cao Cao?
By abusing the authority of the Han Court, Cao Cao is only exacerbating the chaos which pervades this land. We intend to slay him in the name of virtue. Master Liu Bei desires the territory of Bashu, so that it may serve as a base from which to build a land of his own. Will you help us achieve that goal?
Virtue? I take it this is all part of Master Liu Bei's grand ambition, then.
Yes. I want to ease the suffering of the people, and create a land in which everyone can live in peace and security. Will you please lend me your strength to help make that happen?
Very well. You are a man of virtue and justice indeed, to seek not only to slay Cao Cao, but to build a land of peace. My righteous spirit has been reignited by your honor.
If the young master says he's in, then so am I. I look forward to working with you all.
Oh, thank you. I will rely on your courage and indomitable spirit.
As you know, Yi Province is a dangerous region, studded with mountain ranges and threaded with treacherous passes. Liu Zhong will never expect us to attack from the steep mountains. That's why I'd like the main unit to take the mountain pass to the north. The other units will approach from the east and the south, giving them nowhere to run.
Then I would like you and Pang Tong to share command of the main unit.
Well, I'd prefer to take a flatter route myself, if I could. I'm afraid my horse can't run anymore after all the frantic galloping she did all over Jing Province. And it would be a little tough on my old legs to trek those mountain paths.
If you need a horse, then I am happy to loan you mine. Hex Mark is a fine steed, with experience in many a battle. He will have no problem in the mountains, I guarantee you. I would very much like you to take on this key role.
I suppose, if you put it like that, I can't get out of it. Then I'll take you up on the offer of that horse.
Have we settled matters yet? The longer we take discussing things, the more likely the enemy is to notice our movement. If everyone's ready, then we should get going. Your new land awaits, Mr. Liu Bei.
This battle is not an honorable one. but it must be fought nonetheless. We must claim victory and seize E Province.
Now is the time to attack!
For my aspirations!
We shall defend this position. Do not allow a single enemy through.
If we get struck from behind, the whole thing will be ruined. We should start by strengthening the defenses of Jianming Gate.
Get out of my way!
How dare you betray us, Fa Zheng? I will never let you through Jianming Gate.
With you, Bay. You wolves in sheep's clothing. I'll crush you all.
For my aspirations, I will fight to the end.
I have failed. Lord Liu Zhang, forgive me.
Now we don't have to worry about being attacked from Hanzhong. You did very well.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. This victory was made possible due to your efforts.
You're an epic fighter. I didn't even... recognize you at first.
Master Liu Bei, your stellar performance has not even given me a chance to put you in my debt.
Now take Fa Shi. Attack Liu Bei's forces in the back as they march on Chengdu.
You think you can take down the land I protect? You will soon learn the error of your ways, Greenhorn.
How are Liu Bei's forces this strong? I hate to retreat, but we have no choice.
Learned your lesson, youngster? We will use this momentum to drive onward to Fu Castle.
We have to regroup. Fall back to Miansu. Hurry!
This victory was made possible due to your efforts.
Whoa! What a show, brother!
Amazing. You have gained my respect.
You want Chengdu so badly that you would attack your own flesh and blood? Liu Bei, have you no shame? For my aspirations, I will fight to the end.
Well done.
For my aspirations, I will fight to the end. For my aspirations, I will fight to the end. Curse you! You are not worthy to take Chengdu.
Master Liu Zhang, forgive me. I have made my decision. For the sake of the land I dream of, I must overcome my sorrow and fight. Everyone, put your weapons away. Chengdu is now under the command of Liu Bei. Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
Amazing. You have gained my respect.
I trusted you. I wanted to form an alliance with you. And yet, you reject my offer and you spit in my face. I don't see anything virtuous or benevolent about that. You're just the same as Cao Cao, Zhan Lu, and the rest. You just want war. War! War!
And what was it you were going to do when you knew Cao Cao and Zhan Lu were after your precious Yi province, huh? You had the natural defenses of the mountains, yet you neglected to make any military preparations at all to take advantage of them. No matter how often we warned you, how often we exhorted you to take action, you refused. You reap what you sow, and now you have the audacity to complain about it? Who do you think you are? Ugh. Master Liu Bei was receptive enough to listen to what I had to say, even though he didn't know if I was his friend or his foe. And even though he knew it was a dishonorable act, he attacked you, his clansmen, because he knew it was the right thing to do for his dream of a land of virtue and benevolence. He's 10 times the man you are. It's painfully clear which one of you is more qualified to lead Yi Province.
Master Liu Zhang, I am well aware of the magnitude and the impropriety of my actions. But despite that, I knew I had no choice. I want to build a land in which no one knows sorrow. No, I pledge that I will build that land. To that end, I ask that you allow me to lead Yi Province in your stead.
Very well. I will not forget the promise you have made here today. I charge you with the solemn task of bringing peace to E Province.
Master Liu Bei, I have just heard some terrible news. Pang Tong has been struck by an arrow in battle. I am afraid the wound has killed him.
No. Pang Tong? This is terrible!
It seems the enemy forces mistook him for you, my lord. I imagine they saw your horse and assumed you were the one riding him.
Oh. If only I hadn't insisted that he borrow my horse. I'm so sorry, Pang Tong. Forgive me.
The loss of Pang Tong is a serious blow to our hopes. However, now is not the time to stop our progress.
I know. We must continue onwards, for Pang Tong's sake as well as our own. Watch over me, Pang Tong. From this land of E, I swear that I will walk the road to peace.
Cao Cao takes the rank of Duke of Wei and succeeds in stabilizing his forces. He defeats Ma Chao of Guanzhong and strengthens his control of the north. While healing the damage taken at Chibi, he prepares for another campaign south. Elsewhere, Sun Quan forges an alliance with Liu Bei and waits for his chance to take the land. But their relations soon sour because of Liu Bei's possession of Jing, which Wu believes should have been theirs. Using Jing as a stepping stone, Liu Bei invades Liu Zhang's Bashu. With that success, he has finally obtained the country he has long searched for. In the north, Cao Cao. In the east, Sun Quan. In the south, Liu Bei. The world of the three kingdoms of Wei, Wu, and Shu have been established.
Zhuge Liang, now that we have our own land of Shu, what should we do next?
The fundamental theory behind the division of the land into three is that we are to join forces with Wu and oppose Wei. For the time being, Wei must be our only enemy. Our next step, therefore, should be to send our forces north.
Now that we've secured E Province, you will want to return to Jing Province. How do you intend to deal with that demand?
I will leave Jing Province in the capable hands of Master Guan Yu. Even if Wu does threaten it, Master Guan Yu will know what to do. He knows that Wu is to be treated as our ally for now. Negotiations may dictate that we are forced to surrender a small area of territory to them to show good faith.
How come we have to give Wu the land that we claimed with our own blood, sweat, and tears?
We've only just established a land of our own. We must avoid unnecessary war at all costs. It would sap our resources and distress our people. That is why maintaining our civil relationship with Wu is of the utmost importance.
But Wu is tenacious when it comes to Jing Province. I just hope the concession of the small amount of territory is enough to satisfy them.
Master Liu Bei, I have come to report the latest happenings. We have seized Chengdu and claimed control of Yi Province. However, the change of ruler has led to a certain amount of disorder within the territory. Petty crime and lawlessness are on the increase. There has also been an influx of the followers of the Way of the Celestial Masters after Cao Cao attacked Hanzhong in the north. In order to truly be considered the rightful ruler of Yi Province, it is vital that you deal with these domestic issues, Master Liu Bei.
Very well. Zhuge Liang, I leave the details to you.
I would ask all of you now to make a contribution to easing the domestic tensions within Yi Province. It will be difficult for one person to address everything. I would ask each of you to select a certain number of missions which you believe you can carry out. Very well. We have seized control of Chengdu, but the land remains as ridden with conflict as ever. I have ordered each officer to make efforts to bring order to the regions under their purview.
It appears the followers of the Way of the Celestial Masters have revolted in Hanzhong. It is no doubt due to losing their land at Yangping Gate. I feel for them, but we cannot allow their civil disobedience to go unpunished. We must defeat their leader, Zhang Lu, and quell the rebellion.
This land will be the site of our new uprising. You will not get in our way.
I will fight to the end.
You sure know how to fight.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. Get out of my way!
I'll let you go for now. Don't think you've won.
shall fail.
We have lost our land again. But one day, we will rise up once more.
The Wei forces are behaving suspiciously at Mount Dingjun. I hope they don't intend to attack us. Ma Dai has gone on ahead, but he will need help trying to establish what is happening in the enemy ranks.
Time to get to work. Let's see what information we can secretly glean from the enemy. If you spot any soldiers talking, hide yourself nearby. We need to eavesdrop, you know. We can't afford to be seen.
Zhuge Liang of the Shu clan is a tough one to have to face in battle, with all of his tricks.
His wife makes all those weapons too, doesn't she? A dangerous couple.
What is he going to do next? Who knows? Facing Zhuge Liang is always bad for my heart.
Hey! Where are you taking those supplies? I heard they're being stored at Mount Tiangdong. A massive volume of them, too. The more food, the better. We're almost at Mount Tiangdong. Let's finish this.
Lady Wang Yi is defending Yongping Gate. She's determined to defeat Ma Chao.
I'm scared of her myself. I understand Lady Wang Yi's anger, though.
We'll never let this massacre stand. Revenge shall be ours, at least.
I don't see Xiahou Yuan anywhere. Where's he gone off to?
He left to go inspect the abatis. He is always very detail-oriented in that way.
I see. I still wish he would just stay in the camp, though. What if we're attacked? From behind the mountain? We couldn't defend that.
Don't be silly. These steep roads would never allow for a surprise attack.
Yes, you're right. Of course. I'm overthinking things.
Impressive.
This'll wow the folks back at the camp.
Let us see how your mission is proceeding. The devotees of the Way of the Celestial Masters should worry us no longer. We will eventually require their cooperation. Thank you for your report on the movements of the Wei forces. This will allow me to devise a more effective strategy. Our most immediate obstacles have been removed. The future of the territory already looks much brighter. Thanks to the fine work of all of you, we have no more concerns on the domestic front. This will allow us to send our troops north without worry.
North? You mean we are to lay siege to the key Wei stronghold of Chang'an?
Cao Cao has taken the Emperor and unilaterally transferred the capital to Xucheng. If we claim the former capital of Shun'an, it may allow us to restore the Han Imperial Court there.
That's decided then. Let's get going right away. I can't wait to see some action.
Everyone, remember, our goal is the restoration of the Han Imperial Court and the creation of a land of virtue and benevolence. We must defeat the traitor Cao Cao and rescue the Emperor from his clutches. It is for that objective that I need all of you to commit all the strength you have.
Zhang Lu has surrendered to Cao Cao, and Heng Zheng has fallen to the forces of Wei. We must make use of our relationship with Wu here. While they engage Wei in battle, we will have an opportunity to lay siege to the undermanned Hanzhong.
But will Wu agree to move in accordance with our wishes?
That's why you've decided to give them part of Jing Province, right?
Yes. It pains me to simply hand over our hard-earned territory. But it is the best way to secure Hanzhong. Hanzhong will be a key foothold in our march to Shun'an. No, in our march to a land of virtue and benevolence.
Wu's not gonna like it. We're presenting it as an opportunity to get part of Jing Province in exchange for joining forces with Shu in battle against Wei. And it seems like a fair deal. But they may well look at it as being forced into a battle they never wanted, with Jing Province, originally their own land, used as bait. I'm worried that Master Zhuge Liang's proposal may simply antagonize them further.
The leadership of Wu has never allowed emotion to dictate their actions in the past. They've always done what is most beneficial to them. Surely they'll do the same again.
Until now, that has certainly been the case. But their main negotiator, Master Lu Su, passed away recently. How do we know his successor will see things the same way?
I never thought the day would come when I would be standing on the same battlefield as Zhang Fei's children. Truth be told, I've wished to bring peace to the land before now.
Please don't say that, my lord. It's an honor for us to be able to fight alongside you. We intend to give everything we have to end this age of war and bring about the land of peace under your rule that we have all dreamed of.
We have trained hard for this day. It is finally time for us to prove our worth to our father, and to you, Master Liu Bei.
Your resolve is truly magnificent, both of you. Zhang Fei is a lucky man to have such splendid children. I must see the end of this age of war before my time is up. I look forward to doing so alongside the hope of tomorrow.
Time to take Han Zhang from Master Cao Cao. The key here is coordination between units. We will attack on multiple fronts.
The enemy commander, Xiahou Yuan, is on Mount Dingjun. Fa Zheng, can you come up with a strategy to lead us to victory?
My lord entrusted me with this land. You will not take it from me. In fact, you're gonna see what happens when I get really mad! Those youngsters will never anticipate us rushing down the hill at them. This plan will seal this battle in our favor.
Capturing that base will weaken the enemy greatly. All units march! Get out of my way!
This little guy's really tough. Everyone, keep moving forward. Watch out for arrows. There's a vital mission I must carry out. I don't have time to waste on the likes of you.
For my aspirations.
How can you control the bow like that? Let's go capture one of those unsightly positions. Follow me. How did such an old-timer do this to me?
I will fight to the end. This victory was made possible due to your efforts.
You're tearing them up, brother. Don't hold back on an old man, do you? Well, that's how it should be.
Our target has been determined. Capturing that area will deflate their morale.
We cannot afford to lose this position. I shall personally see to its defense.
General Xiahou Yuan is an absolute revelation on the battlefield. I must not stand in his way.
You're the one getting in the way. Hongzhang is ours.
Face me if you dare. My elegance in combat is unparalleled.
I will fight to the end.
Capturing the enemy's bases is the key to defeating them.
For my aspirations, I will fight to the end.
failed. General, please forgive me.
We cannot afford to lose this position. I shall personally see to its defense.
I will fight to the end. This victory was made possible due to your efforts.
You're an epic fighter. I didn't even recognize you at first.
Forward! All we have to do is cut down Liu Bei.
I cannot afford to be impeded here. I must survive this trial.
Capturing that base will weaken the enemy greatly. All units march!
Get out of my way!
The only move forward!
They're so strong. I had no idea the Shu forces were this mighty.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail. This victory was made possible due to your efforts.
I don't think I've ever seen anybody like you.
Hey! You're tearing them up, brother!
Hold back on an old man, do you? Well, that's how it should be.
I just had a strange feeling about this. And what do you know? Shu! We will not give up this place. Not while I'm the one holding it.
Oh, I see you talk a good game, at least. Let's see if you have the strength to back it up.
Master Xiahou Shang had not let the Shu through.
All talk, after all. But I have things to do, so I must be moving on. The plan which Master Fa Zheng entrusted to me. I must fulfill that duty.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
Hey! You're tearing them up, brother!
Ah, they're attacking from straight on. That's awfully reckless of them.
My lord, your swordsmanship is unrivaled.
Get out of my way!
Get out of my way! No, I'm not supposed to die here. Not like this.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
You're an epic fighter. I didn't even recognize you at first.
We've taken Han Zhang and taken out Xiahou Yuan to boot. All in all, we've had a remarkably successful run.
Securing Mount Dingchun will be vital in this battle. Fa Zheng's strategy was truly magnificent.
Yes! Hang Zhang has fallen! Victory is ours!
Yeah, waste not all extract up to me. I ran all around the mountains, but none of them could keep up with me.
Finally. We've finally been able to take territory back from Cao Cao. It just shows how strong we've become.
The forces of Wei will surely attempt to reclaim Hanzhong. We must prepare for their counterattack, or this victory will have been for nothing.
It seems we will have to wait a little longer before we can bask in the glory of victory.
The forces of Wu launch an attack on Pafei at the same time as our advance. Wei will be forced to deal with them, and will not be able to turn their attention to Han Zhang for a while.
We must use this small window of opportunity to strengthen the defenses of Hanzhong. Everyone, please strive to do what you can for a short while longer.
The Wei forces are approaching Hanzhong. They say that Cao Cao is leading the troops himself.
What? Cao Cao himself?
This is nothing I did not anticipate. Hanzhong is a key territory for Shu. The men of Wei will be keen to do all they can to take it from us.
Something about this doesn't seem right. Reports from our scouts suggest that after leading the defense of Perfei, Cao Cao had taken his troops to Rushuku. He used the momentum of his successful defense to turn the tide on his enemy, but then abandoned that and turned on us instead? Why would Cao Cao do something like that?
You mean to say that Cao Cao is confident that Wu will not attack him?
Surely you can't be suggesting that Wei and Wu have joined forces. If that's true, then Master Guan Yu will be in grave danger in Jing Province.
It is certainly possible. But I talked with Master Lu Su, and I felt that we both understood the mutual benefit our alliance would bring. Furthermore, the fundamental philosophy underpinning Wu's actions is Master Zhou Yu's design of dividing the land in two. Wei is positioned as Wu's major enemy in the quest for control of the land. And we have already returned 2 of the 4 southern counties of Jin Province to Wu's control.
I see. You're right that there doesn't seem to be any benefit for Wu to side with Wei with regard to the situation in Jin Province. But what if they aren't after land, but want Master Guan Yu's head? His formidable military prowess and unbending loyalty are certain to prove a major threat to both kingdoms.
You are suggesting that 2 great kingdoms would set aside their differences and join hands all for the sake of removing one man? Does that not seem extreme?
There is a certain logic to what Fa Zhang says. Master Guan Yu is one of the mightiest warriors in the land, and fearlessly loyal. Any road to conquest must go through him. We must watch closely to see which Wu will select, Jin Province or Master Guan Yu.
Cao Cao did not take kindly to losing Hanzhong. He is now leading a colossal force here in an attempt to reclaim it. But we will be the ones to have our revenge instead. We will repay him for all the injustices he has inflicted upon us in the past.
We will be encamped among the mountains in this battle. The roles are reversed from last time. In other words, we must pay due caution to any enemy raids.
The other key to any mountain battle is the maintenance of supply lines. We must keep our bases well protected and ensure that our supply lines remain secure.
This is our first battle to protect the land my brother has built. We cannot lose. I expect everyone to be prepared to fight to the death.
I appreciate the sentiment, Zhang Fei, but you mustn't die here. We are still walking the path to our grand dream. I want you all to bear witness to the land that we build. None of you are to die today, you understand?
The onslaught of the Wei forces is ferocious. If they keep this up much longer, we'll have to surrender Hanzhong.
Our main force at Mount Dingjun is under pressure. This could be dangerous. We need to go to their aid at once.
Sorry, but can you provide help on a different front? We need your aid. Lord Ma Chao has been injured, and the enemy is closing in on Wan Yi. We can't let them find Lord Ma Chao. Please go to Wang Yi and aid him.
We must hold this line. We shall not concede a single step.
I shall soon put you out of your misery.
Get out of my way!
The medical supplies are running low. I care not as long as there is enough to last me until I find the The supplies are almost gone. However, I refuse to stop pursuing him. Supplies have been exhausted. Nonetheless, I still want to find Ma Chao.
For my aspirations, I will fight to the end!
I thought today was to be the day. It seems my nightmare continues.
Those who stand in the way of virtue shall fail.
I don't think I've ever seen anybody like you.
Thank you for your help. I will fight alongside you from here on.
You are not a typical warrior, but I can see just how strong you really are. I will not hold anything back in this battle.
I accept your challenge. I am more than familiar with the martial arts.
Sit! Face me, if you think you are worthy. For my aspirations, I am forced to acknowledge your skills in battle. I eagerly look forward to our next encounter. The only moves forward!
What striking! Well done.
For my aspirations, I will fight to the end!
I will slay anyone foolish enough to stand in our Lord's path. Come and face Cao Chou if you dare.
The grand ambition of Master Liu Bei. Do not afford to lose. I will strike for it.
Get out of my way! We have reinforcements coming to back us up. As long as that is the case, we cannot lose.
We cannot afford to lose this position. I shall personally see to its defense.
So this is the best I can do at this time. This is one bitter experience that I shall never forget.
This victory was made possible due to your efforts.
My lord, your swordsmanship is unrivaled.
In the name of Xiahou Yuan.
Allow me to be the one to claim our revenge. For I promise to deliver a beautiful victory for General Xiahou Yuan.
Get out of my way!
We shall defend this position. Do not allow a single enemy through.
Get out of my way!
Liu Bei, it may be interesting to cross blades with you.
For my aspirations, I will fight to the end. For my aspirations, I will fight to the end. For my aspirations, I will fight to the end.
Brother! You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms!
Halt! The enemy is on its way here! Take defensive position!
Liu Bei has really grown as a fighter. I never expected he could be one to force me to retreat from a battle.
Fight to the end!
Continuing the fight here will only cause me to wilt like a flower in the desert. I have no choice but to retreat.
We did it, brother! Cao Cao ran off like a dog!
Yes. I can only hope that this will bring peace to Hanzhong. But whatever the case, you all fought well. You deserve this victory.
Haha, that felt good. We sure showed Wei what we're made of. I mean, Cao Cao did get away in the end, but that guy must have made a pact with the devil or something.
Master Zhang Fei, we must be satisfied with the fact that we have kept Hanzhong safe.
Yes. We have protected this land from Cao Cao's ravenous clutches. That is more than enough. I am most grateful to you all for the courage and determination you showed. Come, we must return to Chengdu.
You're satisfied with this. I would have preferred to see Cao Cao's head on a stick. It would have been only fair payback for what he's done.
This is the ideal outcome for us. We cannot afford to disrupt the delicate three-way balance of power just yet. Besides which, we did not need to slay Cao Cao. Sooner or later...
You think his time will come?
That I cannot say. Only the heavens know what fate has in store for any man. Come. We must follow on. I have a few matters regarding the governance of Hanzhong, which I wish to talk to you about.
Why is it that I always feel like you're hiding something? Still, I'm happy to help you in whatever way I can.
We've claimed territory from Wei, and now we've repelled their colossal army. The world knows all about the strength of Shu now, right, Father?
Absolutely. There's no one who can stop us now. And you're really starting to look the part of a great leader, too, brother.
I'm no great leader. It's you who are supporting me through this. I couldn't do it without you.
No. You are more than worthy of being considered king of our land, my lord. In fact, I heartily recommend that you take this opportunity to declare yourself king of Hanzhong to the entire land.
King of Hanzhong?
It is a way for us to show to the people of our land and to those in the other kingdoms that we are a force at least equal in scale to Wei and Wu. The land has been divided in three, Our next step is to gradually expand Master Liu Bei's influence so that his vision dominates the land as a whole.
King of Hanzhong. That sounds pretty good to me. I guess that'd make me a prince then, huh?
And we'd be in the king's loyal retainers. I feel like I'm going up in the world.
Remember, brother didn't become king so we could go around boasting about our new ranks. It's all to help as many people as possible. We can't forget that.
There's one other thing that we mustn't forget. As Master Zhuge Liang said, the land has now been divided in 3. In other words, we are now ready to join forces with Wu and fight against Wei.
Yes, I remember the plan. There was a certain amount of disagreement with Master Sun Quan over the land of Jing Province, but that will shortly be solved. Soon, I intend to return the 2 remaining counties of Jing Province to Wu as well.
Wait just a minute! We won that land fair and square! Besides, what's gonna happen to Guan Yu?
Jin Province has served dual purposes as a foothold to claim Yi Province and to keep Wei at bay. Now that we have secured Yi Province and solidified our territorial base, its only function is to keep Wei in check. If we claim Shun'en, then it will not be needed for that either.
And if that happens, Master Guan Yu's task will be complete, and he can return to Chengdu. The 3 of you will be together again. Doesn't that sound good?
Yeah, when you put it like that, it does.
Ever since that day in the Peach Garden, we've shared our burden between the 3 of us. It is always unpleasant to be apart. We must do all that we can to ensure our reunion happens sooner rather than later.
Liu Bei successfully repels Cao Cao's invasion of Hanzhong. With this victory, he takes for himself the title of Lord of Hanzhong. In Jing, Guan Yu receives word of Liu Bei's victory and decides the time was right to attack Wei. He chooses Fan Castle as his target. With that, he fell right into Cao Cao's trap. By drawing Guan Yu out and defeating him, Cao Cao aimed to disrupt the fragile balance between the 3 kingdoms. All else had been to ensure the success of the campaign against Guan Yu. And to do so, he enlisted the aid of Sun Quan, who had long desired the return of Jing Province.
Wei will not attack Hanzhong for some time now. If anywhere, their next target will surely be Jin Province. There are already reports of movement from the Wei forces. I propose that we counteract them by striking first.
You mean you want Guan Yu to attack Wei? But Jing Province only has enough troops to defend it. I don't think they have enough to initiate an invasion.
Of course not. That's why I'd like to ask Master Fa Zheng to head to Jin Province. I am sure that just as he did in the siege of Hanzhong, Master Fa Zheng will perform most meritoriously.
What's the matter, Fa Zheng?
I'm sorry. I've just been feeling a little foggy-headed recently. Maybe it's true that vengeance takes its toll on the body.
You must not overdo things, Fa Zheng. We cannot afford for anything to happen to you. Zhuge Liang, perhaps we should send someone else to Jing Province instead.
Yes, perhaps you're right. We may have asked too much of you recently, Master Fa Zheng. I think you should rest for a while.
You don't need to worry about me. I'll be fine after a short nap. But Jing Province is a long way away. I'll take care of some business I have in Chengdu instead.
I'm worried about him. He just won't rest, no matter how often we ask him to. Who do you intend to send to Jing Province instead?
I would like to go myself, but bearing in mind Master Fa Zheng's physical condition, it would be unwise for me to leave Chengdu at the moment. Most of our other officers are busy rebuilding their forces after the battle to secure Hanzhong. I think, therefore, that I will simply send Master Guan Yu a letter outlining the strategy I would like him to adopt.
I'm sure Guan Yu will appreciate that. I have not seen him for some time. Were it not for my position, I would have liked to have gone to Jing Province myself.
Master Liu Bei.
Another time, maybe. I would very much like to stand on the battlefield alongside my sworn brothers once again.
I see.
Yes!
Great! For my aspirations! I will fight to the end! He only moves forward!
Thank you very much. Thank you.
This victory was made possible due to your efforts.
Sit! Oh no! Thanks. Yes.
Messengers report that Master Guan Yu has successfully executed a flood attack on Fan Castle and has claimed control of the area. They say his children fought bravely alongside him as well.
Oh, that is wonderful news. It is splendid to hear that Guan Yu's children have grown up so strong and dependable. The future of the kingdom looks bright, Fa Zheng.
Congratulations, my lord.
Fa Zheng, you look worse every day. You must take some time to rest and recover.
Master Zhuge Liang, I wonder if I could be allowed to talk to Master Liu Bei. Alone for a while. Would you mind excusing us? Master Liu Bei, please refrain from telling me I need to rest in front of the other retainers. Treating me as an invalid only exposes me to either unnecessary sympathy or ridicule.
I'm simply worried about you. I cannot afford for anything to happen to you, you know.
Death comes to us all. You should save your concern for the future of the land. Master Guan Yu is in Fan Castle. If Wu has designs on removing him from Jin Province, they will not let this opportunity pass.
Fa Zheng, do you seriously believe that Wu will betray us, join forces with Wei, and slay Guan Yu?
Cao Cao paid a visit to Hangzhong. That is a clear indication that some kind of agreement was reached between them. Wu has always desired division of the land in two parts. Shu has always been an obstacle to that. If it were me, I would get rid of Master Guan Yu first.
But then we must warn Guan Yu at once. We must send reinforcements.
That's exactly what Wei wants us to do. If we send men and leave Yi Province underprotected, they will break through Hangzhong and come straight for Chengdu. The die has already been cast. It cannot be stopped now until the world sees what number's been rolled.
But Guan Yu...
Master Liu Bei, I will give you one piece of advice. If it does come to pass that Master Guan Yu is slain, you must not allow yourself to pursue revenge. If you had a villain like me by your side, then it might just work. But without me, you're simply too kind.
Fa Zheng? Fa Zheng! For my aspirations, I will fight to the end. Shoot up!
What?
You can count on me.
No enemy can stand against us now! Advance!
For my aspirations, I will fight to the end!
I can't defeat that!
This victory was made possible due to your
Yes. Please, be careful.
No, Guan Yu! Guan Yu! How could you go first and leave your brothers behind?
I beg your forgiveness, my lord. If we had been stronger...
No, Master Liu Bei. The blame lies entirely with me. I knew there was always a chance that Wu would attack Master Guan Yu. I should have sent him more troops to prepare for that eventuality.
No one here must bear the blame for Guan Yu's death. This was an act of evil and treachery by the men of Wu. The only one who deserves our hatred and our vengeance is Sun Quan.
Brother, what's happened? Why did Sun Quan betray us? But we swore an oath! We swore that though we were born on different days, the day of our death would be one and the same.
We have lost more than just Master Guan Yu. Master Guan Ping and Master Zhou Zan wanted to see us build a land of benevolence too. And after taking Hengzheng and forcing Wei to the brink, I thought that day was close.
Everyone, I would like you all to observe a period of mourning for Guan Yu, Guan Ping, Zhou Zan, and all the soldiers who fell at Fan Castle. They were brave men who fought and died for our dream of a land of virtue and benevolence. That dream, however, does not die with them, but lives on in us. Fa Zheng said that I am incapable of vengeance. But I am not a saint. I've lost my beloved brother to an act of treachery and craven cowardice. I cannot simply sit here and do nothing! Sun Quan! This debt will be paid!